Hello everybody, in today's video I'm going to be doing a review of a puzzle that I am very excited for. This is a boron treated Weilong GTS2M. So I did the 356, the GANs, and that was surprisingly a very nice feeling cube with the boron treatment. And this is the puzzle that I use as my main. I am very excited for first turn, so let's go on with it. Right away, it is a bit slow. So I think it is set up by the Cubicle. You can see that it is gray, just like the last one. Yeah, it's pretty slow, so I'll have to work this in with some solves. Right off the bat, it does feel different, that's for sure. Now the GAN's Air UM, it has, I think it's a little bit lighter feeling cube, so it did definitely give a bigger impression with that, but I can definitely tell that this is much quieter than the original version. But you know what? A lot of the Cubicle Labs and Cubicle Pro Shop stuff setup it comes like that. It's because it's so gummy. So we'll see if the sound changes after a while. But right away, definitely a lot more smooth. I can feel the magnets in there. Magnets aren't too strong. So I don't know if this is like, set up as a magnetic cube from Cubicle Labs, or if this is one of the actual Weilong GTS2Ms that, Moyu came out with, and then it was boron treated. I have no idea, but what I can tell you is that the magnets are fairly strong, but you don't really feel them when you're doing algorithms, which is great for me because that's how I prefer it. So yeah, like right away, a very nice feeling cube, that's for sure. Yeah, really nice. Definitely does feel softer than the regular one. It feels really good. Honestly, it feels, at this point, already even better than the one I'm using as my main. So I do have very high hopes for this puzzle. And of course, it does have the Cubicle Labs logo on it as well. Now look at this, really, like right in here, you can see that there's differences in the gray. It's like a darker gray and then a lighter gray. The caps look pitch black. So let me just see. I don't know if they've dyed the caps. It looks like they did. Yeah. So corner cutting is amazing. Effortless reverse corner cutting. That's what I love about Cubicle Labs and Cubicle Pro Shop is you get the puzzle and it is ready to rock and roll. And already this thing is really starting to speed up. So I really like that. Handles everything perfect. You can see that the magnets are doing their job. It's snapping back. Can we get a little bit of a slow motion on that? So you can see that the magnets are definitely doing their job, snapping backwards on that. But again, like I don't really feel that while I'm solving, which is great. Okay guys, so I'm going to go and do a whole bunch of solves on this, and I'll do a commentary and then I'll come back and talk about it some more. So I'm just going to tell you guys straight out that this is my new main. I've never tried a puzzle that is this good for me and my turning style. At first I was like, okay, I don't notice as big of a difference with the boron treatment from this one as I did with the GANs. But now that I've used it for a while, it is even better. It is so much better than the GANs in my opinion, but I prefer the Weilong GTS2M over the GANs UM. So that only makes sense for me. If you're more of a GANs person, then obviously you would prefer the GANs one. So when I get new puzzles, and before I film these, obviously I practice and then I film these solves. But for the most part, it takes me about half an hour to get used to a new puzzle before I can start hitting my average with it, if it's good enough to get my average with it. But this one, like right away, one of my first solves I got was a 10-second solve with no lucky skipping or anything. I was just kind of in the zone. But I'm getting good solves here. I'm hitting my average right away with it. There was no learning curve with this puzzle whatsoever. The lube has broken itself in and like worked itself. I don't know how they lubed it, but they did a fantastic job. I've been going back and forth between this and many other versions of the Weilong GTS2M, and this is by far smoother and softer feeling than those. So the boron treatment really does work, and I'm excited to see what they're going to do with it in the future. Hopefully they'll like make a boron Wu Chui 4x4 and then send something like that to me, but I just get my hopes up. But anyways guys, I just want to say that this is a really inspiring puzzle. Again, I can't see this on the Cubicle's website, so I think that they're sending these out as test cubes to a lot of YouTubers and getting their opinions first. And I'm pretty sure they're going to sell them. Why would they make them if they weren't going to? But as far as it is right now, look at that corner cutting. As far as it is right now, they're not available on the website, but when they are, if they are, I will update the link at the top of the description. So if they are available, you guys can get them at the link at the top of the description. Use a discount code CrazyBadCuber for 5% off of your order. I will be using this as my main. That's it, guys. Awesome puzzle. I'm getting super fast times with this. I even got a 10. I never get 10-second solves, and I got a 10.2, 10.21 or something like that, which is right up there with like my, I don't know, top 20 fastest solves ever. So considering how much I solve, that's it's really exciting. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my next video.